Alright, here I am, back again, working on my F100. So, I bought this tank, I found it on Marketplace. It's supposed to be a LMC rear mount fuel tank for a 61 72 Ford truck. I think that's what they had listed as. And I bought the guy had the fuel tank, and I had to buy the straps and the sunny unit and everything else separate. Saved a little bit of money, not a ton, but some. But I think I probably have like $250 into the whole setup. But well, it's the same. It's about the same size as the tank that was in there. You know, it's sitting on there. But unfortunately, the however I put it in there, the hole for the filler is not in the same spot. So I'm not sure which way I want to go. If I want to clean that one up and use it, or clean it up and reuse it, or use this one. So I was able to find, they still sell these. Summit Racing sells them now. Summit Racing sells them now, and it like I thought it was. It's a 14-gallon tank, poly with a built-in baffle, and they don't have foam in them. They don't have foam. That's the baffle in the middle. So yeah, so that's the whole reason I bought that, is because I thought that had foam in it and it deteriorated, and yeah, I guess I should have pulled it out first. So do I clean this one up and reuse it? Because I mean, I could put all that back on there. Or do I go through trouble using that one? I don't know, but I still need to figure out why this one had a bunch of rust in the tank. I don't know if it's because of the line that is on it. I do it with my little flash. Oh, there it is. I don't know. What? It wouldn't be because of the steel line, right? Because it's not a vented system, so, or not. I'm sorry. It's not a return style system, so there's no reason for there to be rust in the tank, because how would it backfeed, you know? I'm really confused. I don't know if I just got bad gas or what. You tell me, did you ever get bad gas that gave you that pretty much gave you rust in your tank? Like did you buy gas and they it was at the bottom of the tank and it sucked up a bunch of crap out of the storage tank, or what? I don't know. I've never had this issue. It's a poly tank. There's no sign of rust on any of the components inside the tank, and it's full of rust. I don't understand it. Oh, thinking I might blow this. Might try to blow this line out. So here's the fuel filter up here. I guess it is rust in there. Yeah, that's rust in the fuel filter. Huh. I know, glass fuel filters are garbage. They're hazard to your vehicle. They're a fire hazard. I've had a glass filter on here. Well, I've changed the element. I've had the glass filter on here since 2009. I never had an issue with it. So make sure it's not, mounted loosely. Make sure it's not beaten up against something that it's not supposed to. You probably won't have an issue. Honestly, I have more faith in those than I do the cheap plastic ones, but to each their own. No matter what style you use, there's always a chance something's going to go wrong. And no matter what style you use, just use caution when you mount it. It's just common sense. Just, I'm sure they fail. Like, I could see if you mount it too rigid on, end to end, I could see it failing. If you mount it too loose, I could see it failing. I don't knock on wood or something. Is that wood? I don't know, metal, wood, plastic, I don't know, or you know what I mean. It's I've never had an issue with it. I've used them on other vehicles too, never had an issue. And they're nice because you could just buy a pack of elements and just, you know, open it up and change the filter element instead of having to change the whole filter. So that's my take on it. And I told you I need to fix this battery cable. It kind of came apart. So, and I absolutely, if you're building an old truck like this, I absolutely recommend these drop-down battery boxes. Again, I installed this when I built the truck. I love it. It never came loose. It never fell down. Nothing. So I wholeheartedly recommend these things. They're like $100. I like them so much. I put one on the panel truck also. So I should drop this down. Show you how it drops down if I remember. Pretty much just yeah, I'm gonna call me a liar. I guess I haven't used it in so long. There we go with that. There we go. And I crush my fingers. And there we go. Drops down so you can access everything. And yeah, I'm gonna replace that one while I'm at it too. I've got the crimping tool now, so I should be able to do it relatively easily. Probably do it while it's on the lift. I can get to it, it's right here. Because the battery might even still be good. I think I think the cable just came loose. Alright, I'm gonna undo this filter and the gas line and see if I can backfeed it and see what comes out. I'm not sure how else to do this right now. I got a line hooked up to the other end. I got a drain pan, it's pretty empty. I threw this like lid on it, just to lid or whatever the heck this is. Just to try to catch whatever comes out or may come out. I'll go on the other end and see what happens, I guess. There you guys watch that. Tell me if anything cool happens. It would help if I had the air hose here. Anything come out? Yeah, a bunch of little rust flakes came out actually. A lot of little rust flakes came out. That's not good. I wonder if it's the fuel line that's so bad. Come on, do it. Stay right there. Ooh, you hear that? A lot of stuff came out. I'm afraid to look. Oh yeah. So I don't know if it's like mining for gold. Yeah, I'll show you what came out. Oh, look at that. Left like a spray pattern on here. That's crazy. I'll show you all what came out. Oh, shit. Oh, I did it again. Stop dropping, you guys. Like I don't care about you. Just keep dropping you. So, show you what came out, I guess. So all that came out of line when I blew it. That's a lot. I don't know if this is all rust or what. So I'm not sure. Is it the line or is it the... Look at this. That's crazy. But the fact that it was in the gas tank and in the line, it's like the same texture. I bet I got bad gas from somewhere. I think that's what's going on. I think I just got, you know, crap gas from a gas station. Wish I remembered where it was, but that was years ago. All right. Let me try this again and see what comes out, I guess. I'm glad I used this on there. That was a good idea. Sometimes I use my head. Other times I drop my camera. Here, you guys want to watch this and see if anything else cool comes out? I'll grab a light for you. You guys keep an eye on that. See under the tire right here. Let me know what comes out, alright? Like, I'm no rocket scientist, but I don't think anything was coming out that time. I didn't hear anything. Interesting. Try something here. I don't really need this. Could be the sacrificial filter. Guess I'll know if I got airflow or not. That was weird. Something definitely came out that time. Woohoo! Here, that's that was crazy. I don't know if you guys heard that. Love these little lights from Eastwood. Things are awesome. So when I did that the first time, all kinds of stuff came out of there. If you guys heard that on camera or not. Alright, so I was able to hold my hand over this end and blow air in through the other end, and it's blowing through just fine. It's not blowing any more debris out. Yes, I said debris. If it was meant to be debris, it'd be B-R-E-E. It's debris. We're calling it debris. So, didn't see any. Oh, I couldn't feel literally any more debris. Okay, I said debris that time. Couldn't feel any more debris come out with my hand. If it had more of that like rust in there, you'd feel it. It'd be like gritty, like it'd be like sandblasting my finger, and it wasn't. It was just clean air, and it didn't feel like it was being limited at all. So I'm pretty confident that however all that got in there was from wherever I got gas at whatever point in time, and that's the issue I'm having. That's what my gut's telling me, and I'm gonna stick with it. So it's unfortunate that happened, but it is what it is. Now I gotta decide what to do about the fuel tank. Honestly, I think I should just clean it back out. That'd be the most logical thing to do. Because then I don't have to drill any extra holes, and everything should go back the way it was pretty easily, right? I mean, that's the most logical thing to do. Alright, let me think on this. I think I decided I'm just gonna try and clean this tank out So I might gather up these parts and we'll reconvene at the workbench. So there was a period a couple years ago, about 2-3 years ago, that I thought somebody was sabotaging my vehicles, but I couldn't prove it. Let's just say it was somebody in the neighborhood. And that's still a possibility after seeing this. So we'll just leave it at that. So found this greaser I've had for a while. It's from Pour 15 called Marine Clean. Perfect cleaner for engines, fuel tanks, holding tanks, grease traps, bilges, galleys, canvas, nylon clothing. Yeah, you get the idea. So I'm just gonna dump it all in there and let it sit overnight. Well, I'll dump it in, swish it around, let it sit overnight, and get back to it tomorrow. And see how it goes, I guess. Isn't that cool? I thought it was cool. I paid way too much for it, but it's pretty cool. Alright, it's in there. I'm gonna let that chill overnight. I swished it around a bunch. Might have to try and make a couple new gaskets. I don't know yet. Be cool if these tanks were a little cheaper. I'd just buy a new one, but I don't know if I want to justify spending 350 bucks on a new tank when this one's still perfectly fine. Just needs to be cleaned out. But we'll get back to that tomorrow and see how well I can get this thing cleaned out. I'll see you then. I need to go inside and make some dinner. Chicken Kievs tonight. Yep, chicken Kievs. Alright, well, got myself a bucket. I got a little bit of time today, so I'm going to see if I could finish cleaning out this tank. I'll show you this thing I picked up from Eastwood. We're actually lucky in Illinois. I don't know if it's called lucky, but in Allsup they have a Eastwood store. It was the only one of its kind in the country. I don't know if they opened another one yet or not, but it's pretty cool. You get to see all the Eastwood stuff up for, you know, up in person firsthand. And I've got 2 of these lights already. I got a little round one, and I got this one. I actually love them. They're awesome. They're rechargeable, and it's got a magnet on it, so you mount it pretty much anywhere. Got a hook. I really like these things. This one in particular, I accidentally left it underneath one of my vans one time and drove it to my warehouse, and it was still on there. It was like the magnet on like the gas tank hanging upside down, and it stayed on there doing, you know, 75-80 miles an hour. So pretty happy to see it was still underneath there. Yeah, these things are awesome. Oh, can't wait to try this one out. Show you this thing real quick before I get it used and abused. It's got a hook. I was trying to get the hook out. Not really. Oh, there we go. Nice little hook. I just noticed this one's got 2 magnets on it. It's got one here. I think that's a magnet. Yeah. It's got one there. And it's got one here. You can turn it like that. You can turn it like this. Turn it like that. Oh, it doesn't really. I think it's not as strong as the other one. But. Ooh. It works. You hit it one time, do that, and another time comes out the other end. Yeah, these things are awesome. They're cheap too. Like, it's like 30 bucks. It's rechargeable, like I said. And this one actually came with power adapter for you know, like the cigarette lighter in your car. And it comes with the house charger. So awesome. Can't wait to use it. You know that saying, do as I say, not as I do? Well, don't handle whatever this is without gloves. And it probably says right on here, eye and skin irritant. Do not take internally, keep out of your children. Yep, it is a skin irritant. Wear protective rubber gloves. Yep. So I was using it on the rag, and my hand just felt really uncomfortable. So I went inside and washed it, and then you can see I started scraping away the top layer of my skin. So yeah, don't use this without gloves. Oof. Alright, just dumped this bucket out. There's still a little bit of stuff left in the bucket. I used a rag as like a strainer, and that's what was still in there. Definitely some foreign matter. Alright, get it all cleaned out, and I rinsed it with about a gallon of fresh fuel. I just put it in there and shook the tank around a bunch and drained it. So anything that's still in there is going to be fuel and not degreaser. There's still like a little tiny pebble in there, like an actual rock, not rust. It's like I've tried to get out. I'm not too worried about it because it's not going to float and it shouldn't get sucked up into the pickup. Versus like rust will actually float and get stuck up, stuck inside the fuel pickup. So I'm gonna throw everything back together and I guess get it back in. Probably don't have time for that right now, but at least get it back together. Well, get the tank back together. Alright, got the filler back in. Threw some paint on it to keep it from corroding. Got the setting unit back in. I'm gonna have to fix the one ground wire that I cut off, but it should be good to go. Everything inside looked alright with it. Still need to do the pickup and the vent tube. So just to be on the safe side, I shone a light inside here and checked the end of the pickup, and everything looks totally fine in there, so no worries. Alright, got it all back together and ready to install, but that'll be tomorrow night's problem because that was all the time I had today. Another one of my issues right now, I'm still trying to get my warehouse all in order before winter. I'm trying to do a lot of things before winter. I got like 3 cars I got to get apart, possibly 1 van. And I'm trying to reorganize a bunch in my warehouse right now, so my days are pretty packed right now. So finding time to do this has been pretty challenging, but I've been putting aside 1 hour every day to do this. 1 hour. So I'm trying to make myself come out to the garage at least 1 hour a day, just so I can make some progress. So when I come out here tomorrow, hopefully I get this all back in and get some new rubber fuel lines installed, because that's supposed to be pliable. That's not pliable. And listen. Wait, I'm gonna do it. That one. Hear it? Yeah, that line is not long for this world, that's for sure. It is as hard as a rock. So get some new rubber lines on, get that all buttoned up, get a new filter in it, and get the tank back in, and then probably have to pull the carburetor off and clean that out next. Well, after this together. So see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I am slightly R-word because I forgot I had this. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot I had this. So this will make putting the gas tank back in way easier. Oh, I still gotta fix the whatchamacallit, the wire I cut. I still gotta fix the wire I cut. I better get to working on that. All right, fuel tank is back in. I guess I can take this guy out now. All right, that's down far enough, I think. Take that out of here. Fuel tank's back in, bolts are tight. Get my light. I don't want to forget my light. I don't want to do that again. Tank is back in, bolts are tight. All right. I think everything is buttoned up under here for now. Fuel pump had fuel coming out of it. Should still be good. I don't see it being bad already. Like I said, it was like I just put it on there. Oh, you know what else I gotta fix while I'm down here? Battery cables. So let me do those real quick. I'll probably call it a night after that. See, I need to do the trans. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now or not. I guess I just want to get it running first and then go from there. The ooh, spooky. Transmission still works. The clutch still works, but neither are long for this world. So, yeah. That's yeah. So, I'm trying to decide what to do. Because I'm also thinking about swapping motors in this thing for no reason at all. And I don't know if I should do it or not. So, alright, let me do these battery cables while I'm down here. Alright, I don't have small enough lugs for the cable. So I'm cheating. Just gonna replace the whole cable. I forgot I had this. Oh, should be what, ½ inch? Should take more than 2 minutes. All right, got new negative cable in. I'm probably gonna try to replace this positive cable too, but I need to make sure that the one I picked out is long enough. I'll pop this one off and see if this battery still has a charge in it. Well, just tested it. It's got a whopping 4.32 volts in it. I'm going to hook up the battery tender to it just in the offbeat chance that maybe it'll come back up. We'll see. Going down. Double check this, make sure it's not pulling tight. It is, of course. Pull this down. Oh no! That was unfortunate. Pull this out. Pull this out. Pull this out. Alright, that's good. This open. And pop the carburetor off and I'll be done for the night. Because stayed out here way longer than I should have. Oh, carburetor's off. That's all I got time for right now. So I get back to you guys in a few seconds. It'll be day or two for me, but we'll pull this apart and see just how bad it is inside there. I have a suspicion we're gonna find some nastiness. I mean, it don't look bad. It's a clean carburetor. I put it on there. It was brand new. And another note, I can't believe what these things cost now. I think when I bought this, it was like $450, I think. Not even $500. It's a 750 double pumper, 4150 series. Holley, mechanical secondaries, and mechanical choke, or manual choke, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, these things are like $800 now. It's absolutely ridiculous. You might as well convert to EFI for that price. I picked up a rebuild kit. It was like $60 Summit Racing, so. Alright, gotta go. See you guys in a few seconds. Alright, a little bit of time today. I really gotta remember to clean this lens. I'm sure you guys saw that last video. Yeah, it was really annoying trying to edit this video and seeing a smudge in the lens. I kept wanting to wipe off the screen. Anywho, I am here with my favorite helper. Say hi.
Hi.
And I'm going to show him how to take apart a Holley carburetor.
Yay.
I'm not going to bore you guys with all the details. I'll just share what's needed, I guess. Not too hard to take apart. Oh, we're going to get to it and check back in with you guys in a little bit here.
Oh.
You're fine. Just go ahead.
Ah, it's not cranking.
Yeah, hold the socket when you do it. That's why you try both hands, alright? Yeah, there you go. Or you just spin the socket around, or spin the ratchet all the way around. No, other way, other way, other way. There you go, that's loosening it.
Ah. It just fell off. I'll hold it this way and then change.
Alright. It's gonna be a while. Alright, moment of truth, and I already peeked inside there. What do you think it looks like?
A very dusty house from the 1800s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll see.
This is not good. Oh, that is not good
Okay,
at all.
I want to see. I should have said looks like a carpet if all the tiny pieces weren't like sewed together.
Okay, carpet that's not sewed together.
That also a bunch of rats had declared their bathroom in like 200 BC.
Do you know why? Do you know why? This is the fuel that's doing this. Do you know why? Because the new fuel that they make now is garbage.
Oh.
It's just straight up garbage, and that's why it does this. It is just garbage.
So you should use old fuel?
Well, you can't use old fuel, but they don't make it anymore. But that's not good. We're gonna be here a while.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Maybe the guy will show up.
Oh, here he came.
Oh.
Already told you. And as expected, this side isn't much better. It's possibly worse. That is terrible.
Yeah.
All right, hold on to it.
Okay.
Hold on to it. All right, dump it all right here. Just tap it down.
I want to use this. Oh no.
That is terrible.
You.
Not the reaction I was looking for, but okay. Oh, I might have to soak. I might have to soak these bowls for a bit. That's pretty bad.
Also, massive corrosion. Like literally massive.
That's literally just dried up gasoline mostly.
That looks like rat turds, but like dried up rat turds.
All right, all right, all right. All right, got the metering blocks loose.
Oh, sounds amazing.
Think. There we go.
Yay! Whoa, blue.
That doesn't look terrible, but that's nasty in there. That's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it looks like
I think I'm gonna have to soak all this.
That looks like instead of like connectors, it looks like rusty bars. So just put rusty bars in there. Oh, I want to peel. Do we get to do it on the other side?
Hmm?
Do we get to do that? Yay! I want to peel it off and also take that off. Oh, yes.
Right.
So just pull this?
No.
Oh.
Like pull it like this.
Okay.
You know, kind of like wiggle it around when you do it.
It's not coming off.
It'll come off.
And I should try the bottom. And no.
There you go. All right, let's see. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Here, hold this.
Okay. Is it turning off?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, I assure you.
Okay. It's blinking.
Oh yeah, it's on there. Pretty good.
When you get it loose, let me pull it. Oh, let me.
All right, all right.
I also want to pull off the blue.
All right, you can do it. You can do it.
Oh, yay!
What? What?
It dumped on my hand.
It's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I get to peel it.
All right, you can peel it. Was that satisfying?
Oh. Yes, it was. Are you meant to peel this off?
Yeah, it's a gasket. I got new ones.
Okay, I'm gonna put this.
So I think the extent of the rat turds, or you call them rat turds?
Very dry and old.
Dry carpet.
Yeah, dry carpet with rat turds.
The extent of whatever this is, it looks like it's mostly just in the fuel bowls, so I think we're okay for the most part, because everything else looks pretty good actually.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get too involved at going through this. I'll probably pull the base plate off though.
Whoa! It's 4 circles.
So after looking at everything over, I think everything on the main body and base plate are fine. I think it's the metering blocks and the bowls that need all my attention. So I'm going to pull the so I'm going to pop the accelerator pumps off and probably dunk these into solvent, let them chill for a day or so.
Hey, parents can't use that word. Okay.
Alright, so got the chem dip, some Berrimans.
I do not want to splash that.
See what I can fit in here, and let them sit for a day or two. All we can do at this point. And how do you suppose we should put the lid on?
Drop it upside down. So...
Drop it upside down?
Well, that would probably just fall off before it hits the ground.
So do you think using the screwdriver handle like I was is a better idea then?
Yeah,
drop it
maybe
upside
you should
down?
use that hard hat right there. Point the camera at it.
Hard hat? Where?
Right there! The white one!
Oh, the hard hat?
Yes.
Oh.
I want to go get it.
Alright, well, I guess we're stopping right now. Let this chill for a day or two. We're
Help, I can't reach it. Ah!
we're going to Route 66 Dirt Oval tomorrow. They've got the Eve of Destruction, demo derbies, trailer races, bus races, all that fun stuff. So, and when we get back, we'll get back to this. And remember that degreaser I was using on the gas tank? Well, yeah, don't get that stuff on your skin, because it's like a skin irritant. Well, I tell you what, it pulled like the top layer of my skin off,
And also
my entire hand, and my hand's fine now. But I basically have a new hand at this point. This is a new hand. I'm gonna treat it well.
and it's also definitely irritated it.
But we're gonna go make some burgers on the grill. So see you guys in a bit.
Please say they're good.
You say bye.
Yeah, bye. Subscribe, like, and comment. Make sure to view it again if you want to. And yeah, we're gonna make burgers, and I hope they're good. Bye bye. Please sub.
Oh, I wasn't gonna bore you with the details, but I got it back together, and well, I'm sure you've noticed I didn't really do a full-on rebuild with it. I pretty much just opened it up and cleaned out the bowls, and I don't feel great about putting this car back on after seeing the amount of corrosion that was inside the bowls, because yeah, that wasn't cool. Oh, but I don't feel like spending $800 on a carburetor right now either. So I'm gonna get this bolted back on and see if I can track down a fuel filter. All right, carburetor's on. I believe everything's hooked up. Got a new fuel filter installed. I just went to the gas station, got 4 gallons of the finest 93 octane that Casey's had to offer. Is it Casey's or Bucky's? I don't remember. I think it's Bucky's. No, it's not Bucky's. What the hell is the gas station over here? I don't remember anymore. I think it's Casey's. And see if my fuel pump still works. Fan's on. Make sure nothing's leaking, I guess. Oh, see any leaks? I don't see any leaks. I know. I'll have to change the fuel filter right away, pretty much. That's probably whatever was still in the line. Like that black carbon, whatever the heck it was. But grab my jump pack, see if she'll start. Tried to crank it over, and something does not sound right at all with the motor. See, did I tell you how I thought somebody sabotaged my truck? Yeah, I think someone sabotaged my truck while it was parked in front of my house one day. Because that's when it all started. I had it parked out front, and then it started running like complete crap like the next day. And, well, you saw the inside of the carburetor. That was all corrosion from water. Like, the bowls were full of water. The fuel tank had mostly water in it. That, like I think somebody sabotaged my truck. I truly think that someone did. But I'll try. Oh my god, there's still so much crap in that fuel filter. I'll try to get it to crank over for you guys, but it did not sound happy at all. Alright, well, I got a battery kind of like temporarily mounted. It's not in the vehicle, but it's attached to the vehicle. And I got a jump pack on it. See if it cranks over any differently than it did before. I really hope that's my starter and not my engine, because yeah, this is no good. This sucks. Alright, well, get out the breaker bar, right? Good news is the motor's not locked up. Spins over just fine. You guys can see. So that's not the issue. I wonder if the starters took a crap. Oh. Alright, give me a few minutes here. Well, I do believe I have a bad starter. This sucks. Alright. If I got time tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day we'll get this finished up, I guess. Alright. Alright, I'm doing something I haven't done in a while. Come out to the garage and work after my son goes to bed. That's right, I'm being a rebel today. What do I usually do? Well, you usually find me playing Population 1 under my screen name, FOMOCO Power. Yeah, yep, that's what I do at night. It's fun. If you play Population 1, you see me on there, say hi. Awesome game. Anywho, I felt defeated earlier. I'm pretty sure the starter took a crap in this thing, so I'm gonna get it up in the air and try and get the starter off. And I might have one here. I'm not sure if I do, but I do have one up there. Right there? That might be one. I'm not sure. Might have another one. We'll see. But maybe I'll pull that down real quick and take a look at. Oh, there's another 2 here. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 starters here. So that one says Cleveland Mini Race Starter. So maybe that one will work. I don't know. It's for probably at Cleveland and Windsor use different starters. Let's see here. Well, it's the right style starter, so let me get the one off and see if that'll work. That might work. If not, I got another one here. This one might work. Oh, let's see what this one is. Oh, that's for a van, I think. I don't know what that one up there is. I think it's another mini starter, but I don't know. Let me get the old one off and we'll go from there. Well, I guess the filter did its thing. So there's that. Ooh. That was whatever was still in the line. I guess I should have flushed that out first, huh? Well, I got starter out. Gear looks okay. There's something to note. This little guy was barely attached. This little terminal with the spade connector. I mean, it was barely on there. Like it. I don't even think it was on at all. So that could be one of the reasons why I'm having issues. Maybe it isn't, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to bench test it, I guess, and see if I have another starter here also. Well, first glance, looks like it's the right starter. But I have my doubts. I'll show you why. See that? This gear on this one's more inset. This one sticks out more. I'm gonna pull this other one down and see what that one is. All right, might have a winner here. Let's see here. Does it look the same to you guys? It looks the same to me. Does that look the same to you guys? It looks the same to me. I think we got a winner. All right. Motor's still nice and clean, huh? Oh, new starter is in. Freeze plugs still look good. Wires are hooked up nice and secure. All right. I'm going to see if it does anything again, I guess. I'm not going to try to start it because it's like pushing 11 p.m. I actually like most of my neighbors, so at least going to see if the starter works now. Because if it doesn't, at least we could rule out the starter being the issue. Got our battery all hooked up temporary like because it won't fit in that box, I don't think. So I gotta need to buy a smaller one to put in that box. Actually, I don't even know if this one's fully charged or not. I'll find out in a second here. It's got like 11.6 in it, so it's not fully charged, but it's got enough in there where I can hook the jump pack up to it and be totally fine. All right, tools away, I guess. I'll leave them here. Still messing with stuff. All right, grab jump pack and lower this thing a bit and see what it does, I guess. So if it does nothing at all this time, or it does the same thing as it did last time, then I know we got other issues, whether it's a bad battery cable, which I can mess with tomorrow, or bad starter solenoid, which is entirely possible, but we'll find out in a second here. Sorry, Al, if this thing actually lights off. Oh, man, you're by it. But you're still up. I just heard you out there. I think we may actually have a bad starter solenoid on our hands, or a bad cable. So those will be the next things I check. I haven't really had a bad solenoid. I haven't had a solenoid go out in a long time, so. All right. I should have a spare, but I don't know if I have one handy. Oh, I'll look around for a little bit and see if I have one in here or not. Well, instead of trying to find the 40 that I know I should have, I'm just gonna admit defeat and go inside. I'm tired, and it's almost 11 o'clock. I looked a bunch actually, and I don't see them in here. I found this really goofy looking one. I'm not sure how, I mean, it should wire up pretty much the same, but I'm just annoyed. I mean, it should wire up the same, but then I gotta change stuff on it, and I just don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm gonna admit defeat tonight. Screw it, I'll look for another couple minutes. If you see me again in here tonight, that means I found one. If you don't, well, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, back at it. So I have a suspicion that I have some battery cables to replace. At least that's what my gut's telling me. I'm also gonna replace this starter solenoid for the hell of it, so I can roll that out at the same time. And I swear I should have 10 of these things here, like new old stock Ford ones, and I can't find a single one. I had to go buy one at Advance. It was $40 freaking dollars. $40 for a solenoid. It's ridiculous. I was gonna buy a battery. They want $200 for a battery now. It's insane. Do some digging. I think I have one here somewhere. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna do this solenoid, and while I'm at it, we will replace some battery cables too. I'll sit tight and we'll get this figured out. I wanted to look at this fuel filter since I cleaned it out yesterday. A little better. I mean, it's still, yeah, I mean, I'll probably have to change the filter out a couple times now, but I have an abundance of these like side post cables that I'll never use, so I've just been using them for the cable, pretty much cutting the ends off. That one was super long, so I should be able to make a new starter cable. I just need to crimp end on it, and supposedly these crimpers are supposed to work awesome. Cub crimp, yeah, so I'm gonna try them out right now. One of my buddies swears by these things. Way better than that one he hit with a hammer. Alright, new solenoid is on. I got this side of the battery cables done. I made a new cable going down the starter. I just need to hook it up at the starter. And I made a new cable going to the, well, installed a new cable going to the battery. I just need to hook it up at the battery. So let me throw this thing up in the air and take care of the starter, and see you guys back in a few minutes here. So everything's hooked back up. it theoretically should work, and I just realized I left my magnetic shop light on the inside of the frame rail. So I'm gonna have to try and sneak that out of there from underneath the vehicle. All right, new starter relay, new battery cable going from the battery to the relay, new cable going from the relay to the starter, and there's new ground cable. So it should work, I hope. You guys want to hang out under here, or you want to go inside with me? Yeah. Why don't you hang out here? You tell me if that engine cranks over. All right. Crank over. We have success. Cranks over. Let's see if we can get some fuel in here. Pay no attention to that for now. Not sure if it's going in here yet or not. I had to pull that out of storage the other day. All right, you guys tell me if it starts, okay? It started. Now I gotta check for leaks. Make sure ain't nothing leaking. How do you think it sounds? It's got the thrush mufflers on it. They're like the Flowmasters. Let me grab the flashlight. Make sure nothing's leaking. Flashlight, drop light, what are we gonna call it? Don't see anything leaking there. Oh, wait, is there fuel leaking there? I can't tell. No, nothing there. I don't see anything leaking. All right, let's see if I get it idle. this truck. A little bit ticky. Sound too bad, huh? See, I built things at one time. Huh. I don't know what that was all about. We'll figure that out. Acted like it was just starving for gas. Might be that filter, actually. What is going on here? It's like gurgling out of the carburetor. Wonder if the bowls are stuck. Hear that? It's like gurgling. I think it flooded out. I think the bowls are sticking. I don't like this carburetor anymore. It's not acting the way I want it to. Like I said, there was a ton of corrosion inside that carburetor, and I didn't I don't know, I didn't feel good about reusing it, so I might have to pick up a new one. Try to do this without the fuel pump on. good enough for now.